Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about thumb osteoarthritis. I have had thumb osteoarthritis now for about 3 years, from 60 to I'm 64 now, and last year I decided to have surgery. What are my reasons? One is I was at stage 3 of 4. 3 being all the cartilage is worn down where my thumb sits on this little bone, the trapezium, that allows you to rotate your thumbs, and it was causing me a lot of pain and discomfort. Plus my ligaments were getting stretched out in my hand due to the disease, so my thumb wasn't quite sitting in the saddle like it should when it rotates. It's kind of hanging off the sides of that bone, which could start to affect and break down the other bones and forces in your hand. So this kind of disease doesn't get any better. There's flare-ups where sometimes there's more pain and discomfort than other times, depending on what you do, but there's no cure. You could manage it through braces and PT or OT, and I tried that stuff and it really didn't work for me, and I just decided to go forward with the surgery. One, after I did a lot of research and I saw that it had a high success rate of about 96-98%. And I felt like I'm still fairly young. I'm only 64, and it could get worse, and it could disfigure your hands and really cause a lot of pain, more regular pain and dysfunction. So I didn't want to wait to find out when I'm in my 70s or 80s that I really should have this surgery. I'd rather do it when I'm younger and I'm healthy. Plus, I'm an active person. I like to use my hands. I didn't want to manage the disease by not doing things. Like I garden, I cook, I play piano, I play pickleball, I cook, all these things where you're constantly using your hands. So I decided on having Dr. Stephen Lee in New York City at the Hospital for Special Surgeries, HSS, perform the surgery. And he uses a surgery that is a little less invasive than a more conventional surgery that is used to fix the situation. And it's called the LRTI surgery. It's a ligament replacement. They cut you here, and they harvest part of your ligament, and they fold it up and make like a little pillow in here to take the place of a bone, the arthritic bone that they're removing at the base of your thumb. That's very common. They've been doing that for years. He doesn't do that. Instead, what he does is he removes the arthritic bone, and there's 2 tendons that run parallel to each other down your hand into your wrist, and he sutures them together when he removes the bone, and he creates like a hammock to support the whole metatarsal here. And now your thumb will rotate on that little hammock. So I wanted to discuss the fact that I got that done on my non-dominant hand, my left hand. I'm right-handed, a year ago. And tomorrow, in fact, I'm going to do my right hand, my dominant hand. So I figured before I went in for the surgery, quickly, let me make this video to help anyone else that might be thinking about doing the same. Maybe it might be helpful to you. So first of all, let me tell you what recovery was like. They put a cast from about here. They immobilize your thumb, but your fingers are still usable. But so it goes about here down to here. 1 month I wear this regular cast. Takes it off, then a PT person or OT person makes this cast that's, again, keeping my hand in the same position, but it's removable so I can shower. And then, I was showering before, but I had to cover like a plastic glove that I ordered online from Amazon. But you can actually take it off and fully immerse your hand in the shower in the 2nd month. Once the 3rd month comes, so you only have a cast on for 2 months, one that's removable in the 2nd month. 3rd month, OT twice a week for 2 months. And you probably could get away with a month and a half, depending, but it was my first time. I went to make sure I was fully recovered. So I want to just talk about the results of that surgery. So before I get my surgery done tomorrow, let me show you, this is what the scar looks like. I don't know if you could see it in the camera here. It runs from here to here. Okay, it's hardly noticeable. My thumb is fully functional. I have a good stretch, which was important for playing the piano, even though I'm a novice. I was playing jazz chords, which means you need a wide stretch for a note, you know. So I was very concerned about that, but I'm very happy with that. And now I don't have any pain. Like even now, just doing this, my thumb is clicking. I feel pain. I could stretch and touch with this thumb. This is where I had the surgery. On this hand, I could stretch it all the way across. I could touch all the base of all my fingers, the tops. I can clench. I could do this. I could manipulate it in a variety of ways. I have strength in that hand. So I had a good, successful surgery. So I'm hoping for the same on my right hand now. And I'm assuming my recovery might even be quicker with my right hand because my hand's more developed. You know, my muscles are stronger. I'm using this hand all the time. Well, this hand was on the weaker side compared to this one. So I think that's all the points. I'm looking at my little cue card here to make sure I kind of cover everything that I think anyone would be interested in knowing. So I'm gonna post this video, or here I am, the video's up. And if you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments area and I'll try to get back to you. And I'm hoping that I'll follow this up with some other videos to show my actual progress of the right hand that I'm gonna have surgery on tomorrow. Okay? All right, stay tuned.